This machine is a fully automatic tenoning machine. This is control box. This is the machine part. Now I will introduce the structure of the machine to you. First, let's take a look at the control box. This is the touch screen control panel of the control box. Through this panel, you can set the parameters and strokes of the entire machine operation. From left to right is a row of buttons. The first is the compress button. The second is release button. This is emergency stop button. This is run button and back button. The function of compress button is to press the wooden boards tightly. This button is released. This is the emergency stop button. When the machine is running, if an emergency occurs, you can press it directly. The power supply will be completely cut off. This is the run button. If you press this button, the machine will run automatically and complete the whole trip. This is the back button. If it is found that there is a part that has not been done during the operation, press the back button once and the action will stop. If you need to move the trip backward, you can long press the back button. Back to the position you need and release. Let me show the machine. This location is where the planks are placed. This is the hydraulic plate that presses the wood. There are two circular air vents in this position. These two ports are directly connected to the exhaust fan, and the sawdust is directly sucked away. There are three vents in this position. The exhaust pipe can be connected from below. Look here. This machine has 8 motors. I will explain what each motor does. There are 2 motors in this location. There are also 2 on the opposite side, totally 4 high-speed balance motors. The 4 motors are 3 kilowatts each for driving 4 cutting saws. The small motor below has a power of 0.75 kilowatts. The function is to drive this conveyor belt. The conveyor belt can take the cut waste directly out. Next to this motor, there are some knobs. This knob is to adjust the distance between the 2 saws. This distance is set before leaving the factory. This knob is to adjust the distance between the 2 cutting saws. That is, the distance between the planks that needs to be cut. This position is the cutting blades for tenoning. There are 6 cutting blades in this position. These 6 balls are driven by the following 5500W motors. Let me show the cutting blades. There are 2 small saw blades under the 6 blades. The small saw blade is used to cut the lowermost edge of the falcon. I'll show you later. Here is where you put the finished product. The finished board will be placed in this position, automatically pushed out by hydraulic pressure. The whole stroke is driven by the screw rod in the middle. This screw rod is driven by the motor on the side. This 1100W motor will drive the entire stroke. This is the hydraulic rod for pushing finished products. Here are 6 cutting blades. Below is a 5500W motor. These are 2 high-speed balance motors to drive to saws. This conveyor belt can be adjusted with this knob for conveying cut-off waste. At this position, there are 2 air pumps for compaction. Now let me show the operation steps of the machine. First of all, we need to connect the machine to the 3-phase power of 380 volts. This power is already connected. Open it. This is the internal structure of the control box. From left to right are 3 live wires and 1 neutral wire. After connecting, you can push the switch up. Now you can see that the control box has started. The control panel also starts normally. In the process of operation, for the convenience of viewing, I will open the cover. In practical application, the cover should not be opened. First, put the cut boards in. Be sure to place the side that has been cut flat before placing the plank. Align from the left, arrange in order. I just put 4 boards for demonstration. In fact, this spacing can hold 30 pieces of 20 mm thick wood boards at the same time. This distance can also be customized according to customer needs. In order to ensure that these 4 planks will not fall down, I took 2 planks to support them. After placing the planks, go back to the control box. First, press the compress button. Look, the boards are all pressed together. Then press Run button. Just now, after we pressed the run button, the entire trip was intelligently controlled. Operation is quite simple. Look at the finished product. Take a look, it's quite neat and takes shape in one go.